Hey bro, I stumbled on something, man, and I just had to make a video to show it to you. These church windows are just awesome. I love the way it's coming out, and the way they're going on is so easy because of this thing that I discovered. Now, I had a couple things around here that really helped with this. Now, one is this paper cutter right here. Now, you can get those at like Office Max or whatever, decent quality. You want to run you $25, $35, something like that. And that's just a regular manila file folder like you'd find in a file cabinet. You know, you can get them anywhere. So I print out your windows from my printer, and then I just glue the entire sheet right to the inside of the manila file folder. Okay? I can glue one on this side and one on this side. And the reason that that's possible is this stuff right here. I want to make sure I get you a good view of this. It's Krylon spray adhesive, all-purpose 7010. I'm hoping you can read all of that. There's a little bit of glare, but that's the stuff. I get it at a store that is called the Teacher's Store, and that's what it is. It's for school teachers. They got all kind of educational and all kind of stuff in there. And this is one of the things they have. Is like $9 a can, but it works really great, and I'm going to show you just how great it works. Now, I've already put all these windows on, and they're just great. First I print out the windows, then I glue them to the manila file folder. They lay right down, they don't wrinkle, it's just beautiful. Just spray it with the adhesive and stick it down on there. Once it dries, I let them go overnight. I use the paper cutter to cut out all the windows. Okay, I have to go around the curved tops with scissors by hand, but it doesn't take long at all. All right, so now I've got the paper windows on the manila file folder backing. Okay, and that looks like this. Now, this file folder happened to have been yellow, but it's got some goop on the back. Okay, but that's what it looks like once I get it cut and trimmed. Okay, now let me clean off this barrel right quick and show you the procedure. Alright, now one of the tricks with this stuff, it says shake vigorously for 2 minutes, and I did, and I've been using it all afternoon, and every time I use it I shake it and keep shaking, and so far I think I've used about a half a can. And I can see that wood block I got on there. I just lay it down like this. Nice even coat like that. Hello. Usually I do a better job picking it up. In a second I'll show you how I mark my windows to be able to do this. Just eyeballing them, man. It ain't like, you know, we're not building the White House. It's just for a tank program. Now I take it and smooth it down like that. This thing will not wrinkle. The other ones, these are glued down already, okay? That is just beautiful, all right? And what I do is I lay everything out exactly like I want it. I use a straight edge along the bottom, and then I take a nice sharp pencil and I just put a square on each corner. Okay, it shows up good on the white. I just put a square right on each corner, and then when I take the window away and spray it and bring it back, it goes right into place. But this stuff, bro, is just the whip. I'm telling you. Krylon spray adhesive. Like I said, it was like $9 for a can. Where's the lid? It'll say on there. Hold on. $8.99. Okay. And here's what's going to be the tower. All right, if you'll forgive me for going a little bit long, I'll grab the roof so you can see that. I just got the roof roughed in so far, and I'm probably going to leave it as 2 pieces. The tower separate from the building. I'm not sure if I'll permanently attach the roof or not. It's probably crooked as heck. Okay, there you go. There's the tower. Smaller stained glass on the sides. I'm also going to put stained glass to either side of the tower when it's up against the church itself, and I'll get you a still of that, dude. But this is 5 minutes of video already, so we'll see you next time. Okay, this is where we're at so far. It's in two pieces, the tower and the main building. Now here's another thing. I don't know how well this will show up on the video, but this is corner bead. You can see it's pretty long. You get this at the Home Depot or wherever. It's for when you're doing drywall. You put it around the edge of the corner and you mud it and then you paint over it. But what I do is I cut the tape off along the metal. This is paper, and in the inside it's like metal angle. These aren't very expensive, $5 or $6, $4 a piece. I can't remember. But I'm cheap, so if they were real expensive, I wouldn't be buying them. But I cut them off along the metal so that it leaves the paper on the inside, and then that stuff, you could use Titebond or Gorilla Glue or whatever. This happens to be, this is Elmer's wood glue. It works just great. And I'll use that as molding around the corners of the buildings. I've already done it. Let me see if you can see back here. If I can. Okay, now you see the red building? You see the white on the corner there? That's what this is. It's this drywall corner bead that, I'm going to make myself seasick doing that. It's been painted white and just stuck on there. Okay, now you can also use this stuff, which is this is like some kind of styrofoam type stuff. It's like simulated wood. And I've got that on the corner of the farmhouse. Okay, so that's just ways, you know, that are quick and easy to get this stuff done. Those windows there that are on the farmhouse, I'm going to be able to mass produce those. You'll be seeing a lot more of those. I've still got to do the roof on the church. I'm kind of hoping one of the guys on the forum might volunteer to make me a roof for this. It wouldn't be hard as far as the logistics are concerned. You know, it'd fit in a 12 by 12 by 12 inch box, and you could send it post office retail ground for probably 10 or 12 bucks. I'd also like to try and make them weatherproof, but I've got to do the shingles on this, which I'll do with that 500 grit black wet or dry paper. Now I don't know about the big roof. That'd be a lot of shingles to cut, man. But I'll do the corners, especially the corners of the tower, with the drywall corner bead. Once I get that excess paper cut away, it looks a lot better, just like it does back on that building. That makes a nice corner. You can just see the chimney peeking around. That's another thing I got to get on. I got to start making chimneys for all these things. So that's where we are so far. All right. Thanks again for sending me these windows, bro. That was just so cool. And if I've been meaning to ask you about that. When the time comes, if you don't mind, I'd like to make a set of these just the way I've done these and mail them to my friend Terry. But I won't do it unless you say it's okay. So give that some thought. And we'll see you next time, buddy.